Crow's feet, laugh lines, whatever you call them, we all know that some wrinkles are inevitable as we age, and so are age spots. But while wrinkles aren't really dangerous, some age spots can be hazardous to your health. Dr. Kevin Cooper has joined us in the UH Broadcast Center to explain. Dr. Cooper is the chairman of the Department of Dermatology at University Hospitals. So welcome to our show.
All right, pleasure.
What do we mean when we talk about age spots?
Well, it kind of depends what color you start with. So if you're light-skinned, then age spots can be brown spots that start to come up onto your face, on the back of your hands, your forearms, places that get sun exposure. Some of them are flat, some of them are raised. If you're darker skinned, then you may get bumps on the face or pigmented spots on the palms or the soles or the lips, or maybe a stripe in the nail.
Oh,
so
okay.
those are different things for different people.
Okay, so if you see some of that, is it important to see a dermatologist?
It is, especially if they're changing, or if you feel something hard or crusty and it wasn't there before, or it's a dark spot, which could be a melanoma, which is deadly, can be deadly if not caught or early, or it could be a basal cell carcinoma or a squamous cell carcinoma, skin cancers, or the precursors, which are actinic keratoses. These are hard spots that eventually can turn into a skin cancer.
Okay, so wow, I guess we do need to go.
And if you're dark skinned, then those lines on the, if you get a line on the nail or a pigmented spot on the palm of your sole, that can also be a melanoma. So, again, it's a little bit different in people of color versus not, but changing pigmented spots need to be
so
looked
those
at.
are the things we're looking for when we're looking at these spots.
Absolutely, yeah. Right.
Okay.
You don't want, some of them are just a nothing, some of them can be really a bad something.
Okay, yeah. Some of us were sun worshipers in a past life. Does that make you at more risk for skin cancers?
Right, so first, family history is very important. If someone in your family has had a cancer, that's very important. You need to pay attention to that, ask. Then you can be someone like me who grew up in Florida. I was surfing every day, and so I have pre-cancers, I've had skin cancers, spots, so it definitely matters. If you have freckles, kind of a freckled complexion, that puts you at risk for skin cancer and melanoma. And your exposure, history of a sunburn, blistering sunburn in particular, puts you at risk.
Okay, so I'm at risk. Okay, thank you for that.
Right, yeah, no problem.
So if the dermatologist sees that there might be something of concern, what happens at that point?
Well, first you would come in, we take a look at you, and we go, well, this one's just a wisdom spot, this is good. You're getting smarter and smarter. And then,
well, that's good to know, too.
Yeah.
I got lots of freckles under here.
I got some wisdom spots, yeah. It doesn't seem to be working, but in any case, at least on me. And then, but then others we may be suspicious of, and then we would say, oh, we need to take a biopsy. We take the biopsy, and then we'd call back a little later, and we go, yeah, it was okay, we're good for a while, let's see you back next year or some months. Or we say, that's a skin cancer and we have to get it all out. You need to come back, or I'm going to send you to a special kind of dermatologic surgeon, and it needs to come out in a bigger way, make sure we've got all the roots and sideways parts of it. So, for instance, sometimes there's a spot on the face that's kind of called a lentigo maligna, which just looks like freckles at first, but they kind of grow, but they have like skip areas, and you really need a special kind of surgeon.
So it's sort of like roots under the ground or under the skin?
Yeah, kind of like a fire that's underground and pops up here and pops up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow, all right, so great information.
Yeah, so
A bump here, a spot there, we all have them. But as Dr. Cooper noted, any skin change should be checked by a dermatologist to determine if they're safe or serious. My thanks to Dr. Cooper for joining us today.
thank you.
Learn more by calling the Center for Lifelong Health at University Hospitals at 1-844-312-LIFE. That's 5433. Or visit their website, www.uhhospitals.org/lifelonghealth.